latest episode of Readful Things. I am showing you two books that I recently got not too long ago. They're both very different and from completely different areas, but I'm showing to you at the same time. Who knows? The first one is You Weren't Meant to Be Here by Andrew Joseph White. I know you guys probably saw me. I had the regular version from Aardvark, the Aardvark version from Aardvark. I got this in my Evernote subscription, and it's absolutely freaking stunning. The book is amazing, my review to come, but the artwork on this, also amazing. This book is heavy, it's hard, it's difficult, it's uncomfortable, it's horrifying, and you need to read it. That's it. That's the details. The back of it says, "Oh child, this world was not made for ones like you. Come with us, come with us, come with us. You've made it, you're safe, you're a home. Festering masses of worms and flies have taken root in dark corners across Appalachia. In exchange for unwavering loyalty and fresh corpses, these hives offer a few struggling humans salvation, a fresh start. It's an offer that none refuse." Crane is grateful. Among his hive's followers, Crane has found a chance to transition, to never speak again, to live a life that won't destroy him. He even met Levi, a handsome ex-Marine and brutal killer who treats him like a real man, mostly. But when Levi gets Crane pregnant and the hive demands the child's birth, no matter the cost, Crane's desperation to make it stop will drive the community that saved him into a devastating spiral that can only end in blood. This book, again, heavy, dark, you need to read it. This is the artwork on the outside of it, which is absolutely freaking stunning. And then you open it up, and you got scenes from the book, of course. You weren't meant to be human. Of course, it's signed. This is the most recent Evernote edition, and it's just absolutely chaos. If you open it up on the inside, if you don't know what those are, they're basically what you see with cattle and stuff during breeding and things like that. So that'll kind of give you an idea of what this book is about. And like I said, dark, deep. Check the reviews on it before you dive in, but I definitely think if it interests you, it is one that you definitely need to read. I'm still working on my review for it because it is just such a deep book that it's hard to just think a couple of paragraphs and done. So that review will come. Straight edges. Very beautiful. And this book I actually have read, and I grabbed it because I have an addiction to weird books and love We Used to Live Here and everything like that. So We Live Here Now by Sarah Pinborough. This book isn't exactly like We Used to Live Here, and it kind of is and it kind of isn't. It's a lot of weird, creepy, mind-bending-ish, but is it really? Everybody's lying, you can't trust no one type things. And like at first I was like, what is going on? But as I got into it, I was like, oh. And then by the time you get to the end, you're like, oh, got it. And the beginning makes sense. You'll know what I mean if you finish it. But I grabbed this on a whim. It's just an absolutely beautiful book. It's a special edition one with the sprayed edges and stuff. We Used to Live Here by Sarah Pinborough. After an accident that nearly killed her, Emily and her husband Freddie moved from London to a beautiful Dartmoor country house called Larkin Lodge. The house is gorgeous, striking, and to Emily, something about it feels deeply wrong. Old boards creak at night, fires go out, and books fall from the shelves. All of this stems from a terrible presence she feels in the third-floor bedroom, but these things happen only when Emily's alone, so are they really happening at all? She's still medically fragile. Her post-sepsis condition can cause hallucinatory side effects, which means she can't fully trust her own senses. Freddie doesn't notice anything odd and is happy with her chance at a fresh start. He's an idiot. Emily, however, starts to believe that her house is being haunted by someone who was murdered in it, though she can find no evidence of a wrongful death. As bizarre events pile up and her marriage starts to crumble, Emily becomes obsessed with discovering the truth about Larkin Lodge. But if the house has secrets, so do Emily and her husband, and they live here now. Trust me, this book was so unhinged. I did not expect to like it nearly as much as I did, and I'm like, this is excellent. So I will definitely be checking out more from her. We Used to Live Here Now by Sarah Pinborough. I think my review for this is probably up. And then, of course, the other book we talked about, You Weren't Meant to Be Here by Andrew Joseph White, the Evernote edition. It's absolutely freaking stunning and is such a deep read. again, I think everybody should read it if you can. I understand it might be a difficult one, so of course, check out the triggers, see if you can. But again, excellent, excellent heavy books. Both of these are great.